Hey YouTube, here with another video on how to pan. What we need to do is classify some dirt. I'm going to show you this store-bought classifier. If you haven't seen my other video on how to make a classifier, go over and check that out. So all we're going to do is throw some dirt in there. Give her a good shake. I just pull them big rocks out. Always check this to make sure there's not a nugget or anything laying on top. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this. And now all you're left with is this fine material ready for panning. Back here I got my pan, my snuffer bottle, and my pan stand. If you haven't seen that video on how to make that, go check that out. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get started. Just real quick here. We got the riffles. And the gold's going to ride down in here. So, get this tub filled up with water and get the panning. Alright, let's put some classified material in there. I'm using a little smaller pan, so I'm just going to do one scoop here. Alright, first thing we need to do is submerge that pan under the water, like so. We're going to shake it back and forth. Knock all that heavy gold down to the bottom. Remember, gold is the heaviest thing in your pan. So, now I want to keep the riffles on the front side of where we're panning. And just tip a little bit of that water out. And that's the angle you're going to pan at. So, all we want to do is, when you put your pan in the water, you need to keep it down in the water. So you don't wash any of that gold out, because if it gets an air bubble under it, it will float. So what we want to do is just use the water like waves on the beach, and pull that lighter material out, shake it back in the bottom of our pan, and just keep repeating. That first riffle is clean on your pan. You need to tip it back in, shake it, shake that heavy gold back to the bottom, and then continue with the waves. You get bigger rocks like this, you just can take them and flip them out, looking at them, so make sure they're not a nugget. And keep going. A big rock in there. You might be tempted to check and see if there's any gold, but be patient and keep it all in that bottom riffle. Now we're getting down to that black sand there. So at this point, you just need to be real gentle with your pan, not to wash that gold out. Don't disturb it too much. Right now, at this point, we can check and see if we got any gold. We're just gonna see a couple pickers in there. Don't know if you can see those. Some little flakes of gold in there with it. So I'm just gonna pull those out and set them over here in my vial. Alright. So now we want to do the minor swirl. And this pulls all that light stuff back down out of the way of the gold. The gold will sit there. If you're panning outside and you want to know if it's real gold or not, you can cover the sun up on it and it won't change color. If it changes color, it's usually pyrite. There's a piece of gold sitting right there. So another trick is tap the pan and that gold will walk to the edge of your pan. Now what you want to do is get your snuffer bottle here and vacuum it up. We'll process this later, so in another video. If you like what you see, please share, subscribe, and like.